Red Skull, one of Marvel's most notorious villains, known for his chilling visage and evil ambitions. But how did this man, born Johann Schmidt, end up on Vormir guarding the Soul Stone? Was he always destined for that tragic fate, or did it begin with something much darker? Today we explore his origins, his rise as a leader in Nazi Germany, and the strange twist of fate that led him to the desolate planet of Vormir. Before becoming the infamous Red Skull, Johann Schmidt was just a man, born in Germany during the early 20th century. Growing up in a world ravaged by war and hardship, Schmidt's early years were marked by violence and cruelty. As a young man, he was drawn to the idea of power and supremacy, a belief that would soon merge with the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. Schmidt found himself in the perfect storm of a nation hungry for revenge, and he rose to become one of the most dangerous men in the world. Through cunning and ruthlessness, Schmidt soon caught the eye of Hitler himself. But it wasn't just Schmidt's ambition that impressed the Führer, it was his unyielding thirst for power and his willingness to do whatever it took to secure Nazi victory. Schmidt was appointed to lead the Nazi terrorist organization known as Hydra, a shadowy faction devoted to achieving global domination. Over time, Schmidt's obsession with power led him to experiments with dangerous technologies. He sought the power to rule, not just over nations, but over the very fabric of existence. It was during this dark time that Schmidt came into contact with a mysterious object, an artifact that would change his life forever: the Tesseract. After the Tesseract was found, Schmidt's obsession with harnessing its power grew. However, when he used the Tesseract, things took a catastrophic turn. The cosmic energy of the cube burned him alive, disfiguring his face and transforming him into the Red Skull. The transformation, however, did not weaken his resolve. Instead, it cemented his position as one of the most dangerous men in the world, now obsessed not only with dominating Earth, but with harnessing the power of the cosmos. Hydra's ambitions, led by Red Skull, soon brought them into conflict with the Allied forces during World War II. But none were as determined to stop him as Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. Their final confrontation resulted in Red Skull being thwarted and the Tesseract, along with Red Skull, disappearing. But this wasn't the end of Red Skull's story. In fact, it was just the beginning of an even darker fate. After the Tesseract exploded, Red Skull was teleported to a distant, desolate place, the planet Vormir. Here, something strange happened. The power of the Tesseract was not just a cosmic weapon, it was a gateway. Vormir, a barren world where time and space seemed to warp, was home to the Soul Stone. This stone, one of the 6 Infinity Stones, held a unique and terrible power. It could only be obtained by sacrificing a soul, and this is where Red Skull's fate took an unexpected turn. Upon arriving on Vormir, Red Skull found himself cursed. The Soul Stone did not grant him power, it sentenced him to an eternity of suffering. As punishment for his past sins and ambition, Red Skull was forced to become the guardian of the very stone he sought to control. No longer a man with plans of world domination, he was instead bound to the Soul Stone, cursed to forever guide those who sought the stone. And in this cursed existence, Red Skull could never truly be free. He became a twisted wraith, forever guarding the Soul Stone, his appearance now a reflection of the internal torment he'd caused to so many. But it wasn't just his own fate that changed. Those who came to Vormir seeking the Soul Stone would be forced to confront the ultimate price: sacrifice. And in his final moments of humanity, Red Skull could only watch as others made the same choices that led him to his endless prison. So why was Red Skull on Vormir? It wasn't just fate, it was a punishment. A man who sought ultimate power and control, whose ambitions led him to destroy so many lives, was forever cursed to guard the very thing he sought, the Soul Stone. A reminder that no matter how great a villain becomes, the universe has a way of dealing with the consequences of their actions. Red Skull's story serves as a cautionary tale, a villain who could have ruled the world but instead was left as a wraith in a forgotten corner of the cosmos. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Red Skull's tragic journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Marvel stories. Until next time.